Hi, I'm Susan Kennard and welcome to 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up. Today what we're going to do is we're actually going to step into the Chamber of Trust. Now, when I was tuning in with my guides, I was asking them, and it's Melchizedek that came through, I was asking them, what will we do on this 5 minute frequency today? And what he was saying to me is he would like to create a chamber of trust. Now, this has never been created before. This is new. It's not on my website. You can find all the other chambers on my website, susankennard.co.uk, but this one is new. So I want you just to be open, available for change, and just know that as you step into this chamber of trust that we're just about to channel together, you will start to notice that you are not affected as much by needing to know. And we all need to know, don't we? All want to know what's going to happen next. We all want to know where we're going. We all want to know what might happen in the world. But what the guides were saying, and what Melchizedek specifically was saying, was that actually when we are in this place of trust, then we don't actually need to know, and it allows us to live much more fully in the now moment. Okay, so let's do this. It might be slightly longer than 5 minutes, but we will do our best. So come into your heart space, take a deep breath. Good. And I want you to imagine that you are wearing white. So imagine that you're wearing a white dress or a white robe, and just imagine that you're wearing that white. And imagine that there is a beautiful angel behind you. And that angel is wrapping their wings around you, allowing you to feel safe and secure. Good. And I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And so just stay there in the presence as we create and channel this chamber. So the way that I see this is I see this clairvoyantly. I get to see the chamber. They're always created to the left-hand side. I see Melchizedek standing here, so I believe he will be the one showing you into the chamber of trust. And as I look at the chamber now, and you may be able to see this as well, perhaps listen to this video a couple of times, but essentially I can see the chamber and I can see it as green. So it's a galactic crystal healing chamber, and these were channeled a couple of years ago to me, and one of the things about these is that they come from ancient Atlantean times and other galactic times, and they're being brought forth in this world right now because of the ascension. Okay, so as I look at this chamber, I start to notice that it is green. So it has a sense of emerald colour to it, and as I look at it, it's starting to expand, and within I can see many crystal beds. So these crystal beds are actually healing beds, okay? And it's almost like it's a massage table, but essentially it's made of the crystalline energy. And so once you are in the chamber, then everything starts to happen. Okay, so let me see who is in there. Okay, so I see the Galactics very strongly. I also see the angelic presence. Melchizedek is obviously going to show us into the chamber in a moment. But I get the sense that there's going to be a lot of ancestral clearing, past life clearing, childhood clearing, that's the norm. But I do feel on the ancestral level that perhaps we are experiencing at the moment a feeling of perhaps this is what our mother used to feel, or our father used to feel, or the generations before used to feel, that they needed to know to feel safe. And so this is going to be cleared. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, so Joshua's here as well. So Joshua is in the chamber. And of course, Mother Mary, as always. Okay, So I want you to imagine that you're stepping into the chamber. It's like a beautiful crystal cave, a healing chamber of light. And I want you to imagine that you're stepping in and Melchizedek is inviting you into the chamber. And I want you to know that you have your very own special healing crystal bed. And so imagine that you're laying down on your crystal bed, ready to receive the healing. Okay, good. Absolutely. So they're working with the thought forms first. So transforming our thought forms from a place where we may have felt that we couldn't trust the world into a place of maybe slightly more detachment, or a feeling of I'm learning to trust, or I'm feeling like I can trust more. And so of course trust comes from within, so it's healing the parts of us where we perhaps have not been able to trust before, and the ancestral lineage of that as well. And so I see past lives being cleared, the chakra system, Jeshua coming in and placing his hands on your feet and giving you the trust, giving you the honouring and the support. And the many angels are in there. The Rohani angels are in there. The angelic hierarchy I'm hearing of the angels. Actually, even the Arcturian angels. The Palladians, the Syrian High Council. Whew, take a deep breath. Okay, so we want you just to experience that, immerse yourself in trust, watch what happens, see how you feel, let me know in the comments what you're experiencing, and know that you're in this for a whole week from the moment that you listen to it. Okay, so for a whole week from the moment you listen to it. So whether you're listening to this when it first comes out on a Friday morning, or whether you're listening to this any time in the next part of the future, then know from that moment you are placed in the trust chamber, the chamber of trust, for a whole week. So thank you so much for joining me on 5 Minute Frequency Tune Up. I can't wait to hear what you experience. If you would like to see all the other chambers that I offer, for example, the Children's Chamber of Protection, Animal Chambers, Abundance, Money, Relationships, Soulmates, whatever you want, it's all there on my website, susankennard.co.uk. Much love for now.